story if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the...
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oakland Raiders and the Indianapolis Colts. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. 50, plant.
Check. Switch. Watch the edge.
Leo. Be grip.
On 1st and 10, Fisher. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Rousseau. Set up shot in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring. Hey, watch Sam. Check that.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got that one as it's good from 56 yards out. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Ready.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Watch the safety creep. Shit. Hey, check 24. Ready.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Okay, ready? 51, Mike, 51. Let's go, tackle, let's go. We got this.
Back to throw. Fisher.
Oh, man.
Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Here we go. 10-2 stop.
Check.
Go on.
Shit. Check 99.
Right up.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Get off the field.
From the gun, Fisher, and he's got this down to the 35. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 35. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun.
Give me that.
Fisher. Waller, the intended receiver.
My little Ricky
Second
thinking.
interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. This from 54 yards away.
Damn. Man, this shit.
And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal range. That's going to set him back 5 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Look at me. Go, snap.
Now a give, right side. Taylor. There he goes inside the 30. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Set. 30 base.
Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming out to
61. Matchbox lights.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Larson. It's caught.
No Ricky, nigga.
In for the score. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
This is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe
That young boy can't play.
Hey, didn't we practice in that color?
My young boy can't play.
The one that you're throwing it to, or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Off play action. Fisher.
Oh, come on, man.
Complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Throwing on first down. Fisher. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
Yo, get it.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
Come on,
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll run with Taylor. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there.
We have indeed. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
Let's go, JT Burkett, JT Burkett.
The interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him, man. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run with.
Looking to throw. Larson.
Yeah, you see the record, nigga.
23 yards in the play.
You see the record,
Well,
man.
you know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
That nigga see the
Because of
record.
that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what.
Let's take that. Too easy. Go, JT.
A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Colts, they
This ain't what that nigga want, nigga. Shit.
Point after.
This ain't what he wanted.
And the lead is now 17.
I was wrong watching, nigga. There how you supposed to be, nigga. I'm upstairs, nigga. I'm hard wide, nigga.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
According to the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. 2nd down and inches.
Oh, come on. You see it right now, baby.
That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Don't get nervous. Go. 5.
2nd and 3.
Check. Walk before.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
The positioning here
Man, we live, man. What we playing our game?
99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case,
let me call you back.
the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Ready.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. On 4th down, Fisher. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Stand.
From the gun, Fisher. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
Leo! Switch it, come on, switch it. Hey, Charlie!
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's get the ball.
Let's go.
The final shot before break. Fisher.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Touchdown, Raiders. From 17 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score.
Man, get the fuck. You got 2 niggas.
Until that late score here in the second quarter, they only have the field goal, so that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, I know you've seen
When you
this
look
shit.
at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as the head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you
God.
down to
Now you seen
Orlando,
it,
where
you see it.
Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Kill.
Protein spill.
Hey, check.
Taylor. He's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, lock it. Get it.
The give to Taylor. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor, and this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage, That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Okay, ready?
Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Oh, shit.
Switch.
Hey, Alpha.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Keep gripping.
To throw on third down. Larson. Oh, he got position on it.
They see the rookie, nigga. That's not one draft pick. Nigga, you better get some help on that nigga.
Down conversion.
That number one draft. What, that nigga finna quit? Yeah, you see your nigga Nate.
Whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Right there, 54 Mike. Oh, here we go. Oh, tighten up. Check.
Look, squeeze. Hit it.
On first down, it's Taylor. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 14-yard gain.
That nigga laid out. Still made the tackle. Look at this.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Get tired, I believe.
54. 3 buzz.
On first and 10, Larson.
Oh, come on. Why the pass in the
It's
field?
incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Ready up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Sam off. Step.
Now a give, right side. Cross. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead.
Yeah, Ricky.
You control the football, you control the clock, and
JT
impose your will on the defense.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Watch 54.
So don't say nothing.
Check. Undercrush. Go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
You're not ready. Switch. Shit. Showing up.
Go. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in, and he takes it in for a Colts score.
The young boy, JT,
Great
what he
play
did.
there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
Nigga, this nigga ain't ready. Nigga, you see what I'm doing to this nigga. This is my new franchise. See how I put them together.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now.
Let's make these babies cry. Look at me. Go.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
What you got going on?
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Fisher.
Oh,
Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Oh, man.
Here's A.J. Cole now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th.
15, Lonnie. 15 line. 54.
Squeeze, double.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Off the play fake. Larson. Wide open receiver complete.
Man, what the?
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
They still try to
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating,
man, they try to cheat
the guys who just
gave
gave up that
goddamn
play.
flag.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
I got him. Check three. Hit it.
Off play action. Larson.
Open
Open
it
man is
up,
through
man.
and it's complete. And he got this almost to the 40 before going out. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Still 10 for that nigga, Nate.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor.
Get off,
And
nigga.
bulldozing his way through.
Get off, nigga. Let's go, nigga.
A big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
See here.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And I think this defense was coming as he is smothered behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play.
Thank you,
and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Bring it high.
Now a give right side. Taylor. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
42 the mark.
Ready?
From the gun, Larson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Too much.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Got it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Fisher looking middle, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them. And not only the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down. 58, right over there. Right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Check back. Let's go.
On 4th down. Fisher. Nowhere to escape.
Rookie, nigga.
He goes down. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
I reckon they had a big day.
54.
Fan.
Jim.
Fight.
Check.
On 1st down. It's Taylor.
JT, baby, work it. JT, work it.
Effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
55. Check. 55. Mike. Time to go. Night. Check. Crunch. Check 13. Check.
Leo. Speed Griffin.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs.
Oh.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where was that all game?" or maybe just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, "Okay, it's something to build on," and a positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future. But that run right there, that's what they were looking for.
60 outlaw.
55. Got you, boy. I got you, boy.
To throw on 2nd down. Fisher.
Give me that.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 48. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later? That'd be one Peyton Manning. Through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Give it 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves them with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
Bravo.
Mike 42, Mike 42.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Sponge.
Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Moss. And just shutting him off there. And they'll get this one down.
I like the little young boy right there.
It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis
a little
first
more
down.
work.
Well, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Yeah, he got a little more power.
Topper!
That one looks like his throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. He's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
Let's go now. 15 Lonnie.
I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Hey, Haywood. On the ball. Get it.
Off the play fake. Larson going for it all. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That right there was a massacre.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout. Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game? No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked. It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played